Welcome to the Introduction to Microsoft Office Publisher Creating a Birthday Card, Part 2 of 6 parts, presented by the Fruitland Park Library, narrated by Gloria. Video includes Creating a Birthday Card. In the upper right corner, there is a Maximize Restore Down button. Restore Down reduces the window to half its size, as you see below. Maximize or Restore Down button becomes a single square. When the window is maximized, it fills the entire screen and the button is a double square. You can adjust the width and height by hovering the cursor on the right, left, top, or bottom edge of the window. The cursor will change from the normal arrow to an arrow with points at each end. You can then resize the window. Arrows are shown in red and blue for better visibility. Arrows will be white on the screen. You can move the window to a new location on the screen by placing the cursor near the top, blue arrow, and holding down the left mouse button. Then drag it to the new location and release the mouse button. If you do not have Microsoft Word on your computer and you are using Windows operating system, you can use Notepad to open two windows side by side. Click on the Windows icon in the lower left corner. Scroll down to Windows Accessories and click. A drop-down menu will open. Click on Notepad. Notepad size can be adjusted just like Word using the same steps. You can also save, open, print, copy, paste, and more using Notepad. After adjusting the first window, open a second window and repeat the steps. As you can see, the second window overlapped the first. Place your cursor near the top of the second window. Cursor should be a white arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the second window off of the first window. The two windows will be side by side, allowing you to follow the instructions in the video. However, using this method will require you at times to use the right side and bottom scroll sliders. A second method is to use the Minimize button, which will drop a window down to the taskbar. Click on it to open it up. Using this method does require you to switch back and forth between the two windows. Just pause the video, minimize the window, and open up the other window. The last suggestion is to take your laptop or smartphone to a library and use one of the library computers. Open the tutorial on the computer or smartphone and use the other to follow along with the tutorial. Click on the publisher icon, then click blank 8.5 by 11. Our next project is a birthday card. Click File, click New, click Built-in, click Greeting Cards, click on the All Birthday Card folder to expand it, and select Birthday 21. Your selection appears here. Color scheme works the same. Click the arrow and scroll down through the list and find a color scheme you like. Click Create. Once your card is created, the front of the card appears in the workspace by default. The page navigation pane is also displayed. It allows you to toggle between the front, inside, and back of the card. Click on the card so that the entire card has been selected. Click on a rectangle and small dark circles will appear on the rectangle. Click Delete on the keyboard. Highlight the words Happy Birthday and click Delete on the keyboard. Then click anywhere off of the text box to delete the text box. The purpose of this is to make you aware of the features available and how easy it is to create your own. You can start with a pre-designed card and make all the changes you want, or start with a blank card. Pages pane should look like this. Page 1 should look like this. In the Pages pane, click on page 4 of the card. Click on the Home, go to the Editing group, click Select. Click Select All Objects, click Delete on the keyboard. Page should now be blank. Click on page 1 of the card so it is in the workspace area. Click on the hat to select it and hold down the left mouse button and drag the hat to the left and drop it in the scratch area. Click on page 4, then click on the hat and drag and drop the hat on page 4, centered near the bottom of the card. Page 4 should look like this. The page pane should look like this. 1. Click on page 1 of the card. Click on Page Design. 2. Last group, click Background. 3. Select Accent 1, Horizontal Gradient. 4. Front page, page 1 of the card, now looks like this. The card should look like this. Go to the Insert tab, click Pictures, click a picture you like, click Insert. You may have to adjust the picture using the selection handles. Position the picture near the top of the card, left click, hold and drag. Insert tab and draw a text box below the image. Change font size to 28. Type Happy Birthday. Use selection handles to center the text under the image. Click off of the text box. Before, after front page. Click on pages 2 and 3 in the Pages pane. Click on the Home tab. Go to the Editing group. Click Select. Click Select All Objects. Click Delete on the keyboard. Pages pane looks like this. Pages 2 and 3 are now blank. Insert tab. Pictures, click on a picture. Click Insert. Place picture on page 2. Remember to use the selection handles to resize the picture if needed. Draw a text box on page 3 and enter Happy Birthday Diver Dan. Click on page 4 in the Pages pane. Your page should look like this. Click on page 4 in the Pages pane. Click the Insert tab. Click Pictures. Click on a picture. Insert picture on page 4. Resize if needed. Notice everything in the page pane is now displaying all of the changes. Before and after. To save, click File, Save As, Computer, Desktop, name the file, click Save. We're going to close the birthday card project. Click File, click Close. This concludes the introduction to Microsoft Publisher Creating a Birthday Card, Part 2 of 6 parts. Thank you for joining us for Part 2. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial and will be joining us for the remaining Parts 3 through 6 of Microsoft Publisher. If you have any questions or would like a transcript of this video, please contact me at gterry@mylakelibrary.org or call 352-360-6561.